Okay, I think we are. I think we're on. I don't know.
Yeah?
I got conflicting
Alright.
information going on here. Oh, here we go.
No.
No, we're good. We're
Alright.
good.
What's up, folks? What's cracking lacking out there, man? I hope everything's well for y'all today, man. You guys know I was waiting on a damn plane ride. No first class, though. That kind of sucks, but whatever. I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting, and what the hell? What's going on?
What's happening is that my computer's on. We're on the computer. Okay, we're good. We're super good now.
Can
Everybody's
you
in the
guys hear
chat.
me out there, man? Give us a thumbs up or something. Why am I hearing myself?
Because I am retarded. What's happening is that my computer's on. We're on the computer. Okay,
Alright,
we're
well,
good. We're
I don't know.
super good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay, so are we better now?
Not a
You guys,
techno-tard. I just got really shitty equipment. All right.
okay, can you guys hear me out there? Let me know, man. Let my girl know.
They hear you. They hear you.
They
Dogs
hear me.
checking
Okay.
in. JC, we're here watching. Renee, stop. You are not laughing. All right. Yes, Renee, we're on 10K. Allison, Sandman.
Everybody.
Growing
Okay,
Global.
well, let me get my spiel.
Civies.
Let me get my spiel first. Hang on, damn it.
Hang on.
I send mine to you guys. I send mine to the world. You know it. I hope y'all the best, and hit the like button for me before we get this one started. Come on, man.
Yes.
Hit the like button, subscribe, share my shit. TSoA in the house. So check it out. Did y'all know? Man, I've been up all motherfucking night. But I got like 2 hours of sleep waiting on this motherfucking plane, man. But no first class. That sucks. So, I don't know. I do know this, though. The feds, they don't like motherfuckers knowing when we're leaving. So, they can come at 1 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the evening. They'll keep a motherfucker off guard. You know, that's how they do it over there. It's a little different. I kind of was like, I thought I was leaving today because they said so. A couple people said so. And I still might leave because it's only a 3-hour flight. I don't know. I'm on standby, but while I'm on standby, I'm hanging out with my folks out there in TSoA land. We send ours to the worthy. What's up, baby girl?
Oh, what's up? What's up? Well, we got some folks in the house. We appreciate you being here in the chat. The suggestion of somebody who knows better. I'm trying it a little different using the laptop, and it's yeah, I'm back on the other cell phone too. So I am doing my best to keep up, folks. I'm doing my best.
Are we on a laptop? Or we are not on a laptop?
I'm watching the chat on the laptop. You are still on a couple of cell phones. Sloppy Joe just threw down $5. Thank you, Sloppy Joe. Man. Awesome possum. We appreciate it.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
My God. All right, thank you, man. I send mine to you, bro. I send mine to you. Hey, I want to talk about a few things real quick, babe.
Okay.
All right, I want to talk about a few things.
All
so,
right.
I guess I'm all over the country now, boy. I blew it up for putting out the truth. Renee, Allison, Sam, 10K, my boy, everybody, work global, everybody. I send my love and respects to Ken Stowe, Kim Snow, dog, that's my dog, and Josh, all you guys, man. I send my love and respects to the worthy. So check it out, man. As you guys know, I've been on this thing for a while now, and one of my pet peeves in life is working the innocent public out of their money or people doing that to you guys out there with bogus ass stories like this guy Wes Watson and that other dude. You know, I'm all about the honesty, man, and letting y'all know the truth. And so people that give you guys fake stories, and I know they're doing it for entertainment. I get that, but at least be legit with who you are. You know, be legit with who you are. Like, how is it a good thing to have a hustle off of good people, good innocent people for what? A couple of bucks? Man, fuck that money. Fuck a view. You know, fuck all that. You know, be honest. That's what I say. Be honest. And if you're going to share your life story, that's fine. But be honest, man. That's all I say. Be honest. And so I'm honest with mine. Those of you who help me out, and I don't ask for donations or money, but you guys that do help me out, hey, I love it, man, and I appreciate it, and I thank you very much. And you can bet this. It's not going to no alcohol. It's not going to no drugs. I'm eating cookies and honey buns. Thank you. It makes my mouth smile and my belly smile. So that's how it works. That's how I do mine. And thank you for helping me out. And I appreciate it. Now, you know, I always say, man, you people got to be very careful with who they get with and subscribe or, you know, give their money to and shit like that. And I understand enlightening the public with stories of prison and life. That's fine. But if the person that's relaying the message to you is hiding the facts of his true self, then you can't even believe nothing he says. That's all I say, man. But anyway, so somebody had said something to me, a guy named Matt Eastwood, in my comments. What that guy say, babe? He said some weird shit, right? I can't remember now. This guy Matt Eastwood said, why am I in the whole single cell status when all my co-defendants are on the main line? That's a motherfucking lie. Dude, my co-defendant is right here in the next section, in the back section, and one across the street in the hole, you dumbass. Stop running your fucking trap and you don't know shit because you're about to piss me off. And we all single cell status. 2 of them got lucky and got out the hole. So the rest of us, the other 4, are still in the hole, single cell status, federally assigned to 1 cell. So if you don't know what you're talking about, shut your dick gobbler, period. Because you're pissing me off with your fake ass information. Stupid. All right, moving on.
All right.
I had to get that out of my system. As y'all know, as you can see, I'm a little bit edgy today.
Okay, well, let's bring down the edge. Let's get back in this chat and see who all is here, which is pretty awesome. Sloppy Joe gave you $5, and Lou Sanus, who has a joke name but a pure heart, sends $5 to get you some airplane.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All that helps. That's man, thank you very much, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Slugs comes to hang out with us. Good to see you, Slugs.
And your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
What's up, Slugs? I send mine to you, homeboy, down there in Mexico. Te mando saludos a ti, a tu esposa y hijos y todo eso, hombre.
Yep.
What else we got?
Let's see. JC says, and dog. I guess they're Colorado and Kansas are on tornado watch right now. So I guess they got some severe weather over there. That's what Dog says. Checking
okay.
in. That would
good looking out.
I'm a big weather person, and I didn't even think about checking that out. So thanks for staying on top.
Yeah, good looking out.
Going off here. Let's see who else. We got Tim K. Sandman, Growing Global, Allison, JC said when he went, they flew over the beach in Santa Barbara and turned the engines off. They got us. I was shaking like down like an animal. Yeah, that would freak me out too. It was just him and one other guy on a 4-seater. I am not a big airplane person at all. And I got a hell of a drive to come visit. I'm gonna have to drive all the way to fucking Colorado. That's okay.
Well, we're gonna get this figured out because I know there's people there from this area, and we'll get a carpool going or something. We'll get it figured out. Trust me, baby girl. Trust me. We're gonna figure this shit out one way or another. They ain't never held us down too long, you know.
No.
They can try.
No.
They can try, but yeah, man. Hit the like button for me, folks. Hit the like, leave a comment.
Paul G popped in.
You got any questions? Shoot them.
Paul G
What's
popped
up, Paul
in.
G? I send mine.
We're good.
I'll send mine to you, brother.
Briggs Matthew comes in. What's up from Orange County? I'm from Orange County too, man.
All right. Get on, Briggs. I send mine to you, bro.
Homie,
yeah, you guys know I should. Big Josh, I send mine, bro. I send mine to you. I hope you feel better, man. I hope you feel better. We're just chilling, waiting to see what happens. I'm on standby. I'm like at the airport, waiting on standby. Just not first class. They won't let me go first class, but it is what it is. And I ain't tripping.
Sharp as Ant says, hopefully you only go to the Colorado for reception. If you go to ADX, I believe it'll only be 3 to 5 years. Well,
hey.
Only 3 to 5 years sounds like a long time right now, because...
Wait, Liza. Wait, was you there? Let me know if you was there. I got a couple questions for you.
There you go.
Let me know. I do. I got a couple questions for you. If you was there, and how long ago did you leave there? Yeah. So, but yeah, man, we're just chilling. I figure I'll come over here and hang out with y'all for a while today. It was real hard on my family last night. My wife, my mom, my bro, and so I had to hang out with them and just make it a family night, man. My boy Tim Snow, he's been helping me out, and Josh has been helping us out grow the channel. And I guess there's a lot of reactions with my name in it. Hey, that's cool, whatever, man. I speak the truth. You know, I tell folks, like I told you on my last video this morning, you know, here's one thing. If a guy got a problem with somebody else, you know, and it turns into a political twist, that happens all the time, right? That happens all the time. But once you sign that dotted line, go PC, SOY, that's a wrap. That's over with. Game over, no return. Because, and here's the thing, debriefing is one thing. That's for the gang associates and the members. And the guys that are not labeled associates or members, they can lock up. And lock up means they can just sign the dotted line, tell the sergeant they're scared, and they're gone. That's it. And it's kind of a little different. They got to give up a little something, but they can hold their mud and just say they're scared and that they're going to get nailed. Someone's going to nail them, or they feel they're...
You have 60 seconds remaining.
It's two different things, man. Let me call back.
All right. He's going to be right back. And y'all hang on in there. What's going on? What did I do? I'm tripping on this whole trying to use the laptop. I see you guys in there. Aha. He's calling right back like this. I'll let him know. Yeah, Allison, there was court today, but he got waived off by the judge, supposedly. He also got his BOP number today.
Global Tel Link.
All right, so we got a few more folks in here. Your buddy Whack Deuce is here, sending his. Much respect to all.
Big Whack, what's up, my bro? I hope you're well, man. I hope you're feeling better over there, man. You know, I send my love to you always, bro. We go way back. Me and Big Whack. We do. We go way back, folks.
Sean Strickland, salute from Texas, bro. Bird's been in here. Sorry I didn't get to you sooner.
Likewise, man. I send mine to you. I hope you're well.
Bird says his name always gets highlighted. He's on the YouTube watch list.
Alright. So, fucking, I was listening, my wife was telling me that guy that got beat up in New York, the black dude, he got beat up and killed while he was cuffed a while back. And the cop is facing manslaughter.
No, he was charged
15
with...
years...
Charged.
He was charged with manslaughter. 15 years max. I don't know why that motherfucker should get life. That motherfucker should be facing murder too, because any of us would.
Was one of
anybody, any citizen out there was to do that to a man and beat a man to death, you're getting murdered too. Point blank. Period.
Oh,
so why is this fucking pig any special?
Not just beat, but beat while bound.
Yeah, beat while bound, and in their custody, in their care. They beat this man to death, and yet they're only going to get manslaughter. Like, how the fuck they get special treatment, man? That's disgusting. You know, that's why I do my videos. I'm sick of this shit with you dirty-ass, corrupt system. You know? Sick of... Why don't they fucking be... Them cops that did that, they should be cuffed and shackled and beat like a motherfucking, like just beaten, you know? That's what happened. That's what should happen. But
yeah.
Oh no.
Now, well, there was like that one, so I saw this thing, it was, I don't know, some weird stuff pops up. There's this guy, he's an attorney, and he's doing all these spotlights on corrupt cops. That there was a hotel where this guy was, the hotel wanted some people kicked out, and so they called the cops, and they got these people kicked out. Well, they went into this other room where the dude was sleeping, and they woke him up and assaulted him and brought him in. I mean, they really did a number on this dude who had nothing to do with this call, and beat him, pepper sprayed him, all that stuff. It's all you see the body cam, everything. The dude's like, yes, sir, no, sir, completely beaten to submission, and a cop got off with no charges.
That's disgusting, man.
Yeah, that's a corrupt community.
Right there.
All I can think is the dude was from not that town, and the town folk just really love their cops. Who knows?
Well, whatever they do, I know that's dirty as shit, man. And I'm sick of seeing this crap. Society should be tired of it, man.
Yeah.
You know, these dudes are in a position of authority, and they beat people to death and shoot. It's like, god damn, man. It's fucking disgusting. And then to get off on these low-level charges, but if that was any one of us, or like the lying-ass DA on my case, man, like, how the fuck are these people allowed to lie and hurt innocent civilians? And it's just insane. But you guys and me and my wife, we're all held to a different standard, right? That's insane. That's insane.
It is. So, lots going on here.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Slug said something. This is the second incident in New York prison. I actually run the story on the first one, 10 cops versus an inmate with handcuffs. I think that's the same one. Brooks. Allison put me on notice on that. So she's got the article.
Yeah, I think it's the same one, Slugs. I really do. I think it is. Although don't quote me on it, I don't know.
Well, it said first of 10 to be sentenced. He got 15. He got 15 years and 5 on parole. So
right. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. Yeah, that's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. And they get away with it all the time. They get away with it all. In fact, they should get way more time than anybody or any civilian. They should get way more. And their pensions need to be stopped. All their money needs to be taken that they made off the job and just fucking slammed.
Yep.
Yep, that's my opinion.
Yep. JC's asking if there's any old laws that can keep them from sending you to ADX.
No, there's not. There's not. The feds are a little bit different machine, man. They basically lawless, man. You know, they really are. But from what I heard recently, they got the tablets there, so at least I'll be able to text. And, you know, that's a good thing, man. That's going to help speed up my correspondence with my wife and y'all and my mom and stuff and my family. And so, you know, that's a good thing, man. That right there, it made my outlook a little bit better on it going way over there. But you can bet I'm going to try to get back to California because I'm sentenced to California. So I'm definitely pushing. I'm definitely going to push. You know, I don't accept nothing. I've been fighting 31 fucking years, man. I ain't stopped. Whether it's for my health care or whether it's against the corrupt machine, the government, the state, fucking other people, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep fighting. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got, baby?
Okay, Josh says CDC made it very easy to PC up because they wanted to just get the potential manpower off of the GP.
Well, I'll tell you, that's Josh. Yeah, Josh, they did that, man. And, you know, we never had that talk of why. And, a lot of us have theories on why they blew that PC up, PC side of the universe up. And like I said before, and I said on a bunch of videos, it's about $100,000 per level 4 prisoner to house us. They get in the federal government, from the federal government for their budget. Okay, now when you take that same type of prisoner, put him on an SNY yard, that budget is increased by $10,000 monetary. You know, so now it's 110 for him because the added layer of protection. That's why they had a monetary incentive. So when these kids come from the reception back in 99, 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, they would show them pictures of bodies. You know how many stories I heard of this? They would show these kids pictures of dead bodies, 18, 19-year-old kids, 20-year-old kids, and say, oh, these gang members are going to do this to you. Sign right here. We can protect you. Not going to the kid, oh, fuck, he don't want to go. He don't want to get hurt. But it's all a sham. And then they had a mass influx on the SNY in 20 years. Now they outnumbered like 85% of the system is in dudes. Well, CDCR did that, and they're dirty scams. That's why I hate scams. I don't like scams. I don't like none of it. You know, it's not cool, man. And unbeknownst to the kid, he's signing his whole soul away and don't even realize it. He just want to go home. It's like fucking bullshit. You know? But yeah, that's my take on that.
Let me read through some of these comments before you respond, okay? So Wackdo says, thanks to all, much love and respect. I apologize for not responding to each comment, but I'm really tired today. Y'all, but wanted to show my love and respect to Scoops and the movement. With all that, I will digress. We appreciate you showing up, dude. Hey.
Yeah, get on, buddy.
Cuffed
we send ours to you, bro,
always. Cuffed Including TV says they do so under the color of state federal law and actually should be held to an even higher standard than us. Absolutely.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Right.
JC said I got first degree murder in Arizona. What should have been self-defense, but Arizona doesn't have self-defense. It's in the heat of the moment for premeditated. The youngsters, it was over, gave me up a lot to it.
Man, bro, I feel you, man. That shit is nothing nice. Arizona's laws is different. They're a little different. What else you got?
Tony Tone says, let's keep Scoops and his wife in our prayers. Are doing him dirty and try to break him, but he's a real one.
That's right, bro. Thank you, man. That's why I'm so against these dudes that flip, right? It's because they get to go home at the cost of their integrity. Yeah. At the cost of their integrity. But guys like myself and my partners, we stand firm in our integrity, right? And, sure, motherfuckers could go home, I'm sure, probably. But I don't know. I mean, I ain't doing it, And a lot of dudes do it, though. And it's at the price of their integrity.
Yep.
At the price of their integrity.
So,
that's what.
I'm sorry. Josh says, let's have that talk today. Gotta redo our video from yesterday, too. If you have time, the audio was messed up on playback. And want to talk with you on the channel about the medical system. We both got butchered by quack doctors.
Ooh, yeah, okay, Josh. I'll hook up with you here later on today, bro.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah, sometime after.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
Sometimes after this one, after this video, we'll hook up, bro. I'll give you a call. All right, go ahead, Ben.
Looney Tunes says, greetings, just subbed. Tim Snow sent me to this channel. Greetings.
That's right. We send ours to you, man. Like and subscribe, y'all. Hit the like button for us, man. Let's get these things rolling. Leave a comment. Fucking, it's a trip. I see I'm on everybody's show now. That's cool, man. That's cool. There's a lot of misquoting, misleading, and misdirection, though. If they want the real facts, listen to Tim Snow shit. Y'all share my shit. You'll get the real facts. From my mouth. Go ahead.
Abuelita says, saludos to Scoops. I can send you some good pics. Can I send you some good pics?
Right on, shoot it. I send mine to you.
Oh, Abuelita, can two Scoops have two wives? Oh, hell no. You step in the back. You can clean our house, Abuelita. You can come clean house for us.
Oh, man, don't do it. Oh, no. You're getting me in trouble, damn it. I got one wife. I gotta keep my wife happy, man. I don't want no problems. Hands up, don't shoot.
She said, just kidding.
Yeah.
We're tearing it up now.
Get on, Abuelita. That was funny. I send mine to you, man. We're just chilling over here. Me and my baby girl. Oh, got me all blushing over here. You can only see me now.
I've been waiting for the Chiquitas to try to kind of pull on your trousers there. Okay, now knock it off. Okay, honestly, right, I'm flattered. I'm flattered because, my baby's hot and he's mine.
My heart belongs to one woman, folks, and that's my baby girl, man. I've had a few people get at me in the past and, send me letters and shit or whatever. I put it in an envelope, send it to my baby girl.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Please respond to this for me very kindly, with respect. Here, let me call back.
Oh yeah, definitely. We love laughing. Last night we were going through it a little bit because things are heavy. And we had our deep moment, and then we're like, screw this, let's get to laughing again, and we laughed, and we laughed, and we laughed. We always find time to get something going on the laugh track there. Okay, he's
Thank you
back.
for using Global Tel
Yeah,
Link.
when
Alright.
Abuelita, when you asked if you could send pictures, my first thought was, what kind of pictures?
Oh, I thought, hey man, I really thought it was like, just like pictures of dogs or family or whatever. I don't know, cars. I wouldn't even think it like that.
Chonies. She's sending pictures of chonies.
Holy shamoly, no, man, no, don't get me in trouble now. I'm good, man. Please, man. No, we send ours to you. Fucking, yeah, you guys, man, it's cool to hang out with y'all, man. It really is. I enjoy this shit because for many years I thought society hated me, man. And I've never hurt a woman, innocent kid, or nothing. I only hurt the people. I used to hurt the, motherfucker dude hurt a woman, man, get around me, I might knock him out, or hurt a kid, I might knock him out. But, like, I don't recommend violence, but don't put them type of people around me either now, because I don't know how I will react. And sometimes I can get a little crazy, I don't agree, I don't dig that shit, man. I don't dig that shit. That's all I'm saying. And the reason why, y'all probably already know, I don't like tattletales and snitches. And there's a huge reason, which is I sat in a shoe for 16 damn years of my life, solitary confinement, for a couple unknown letters I didn't even know was coming to me. Like if you look in my video, how I got validated, Scoop's validation video, that's why I don't like it, man, because they hurt other people. Yeah. And that's why I don't like them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
I just got a pet peeve, man. It is what it is. I can't explain it.
So everybody's really enjoying our joke here. And Eastside says, keep pushing it, Scoops. You'll be out of the state soon. I don't think the feds or any other state prison system is as bad as CDCR.
You're right. Get on Eastside. You're right, bro. You're right. But here's the thing. The main thing in CDCR I have now, became really attached to is my tablet, man. And again, I give them props. When I tell them they do wrong, I gotta tell them when they do right, right? I give them props for fucking doing that, man, because it changed how we communicate, and it changed, it strengthened family bonds and fortified family bonds and stuff like that. And now I get to hang out with y'all, I do. And I'm sure they don't like that, but hey, transparency, if they're not scared, what they're doing is right, and so above board, why are they scared of a little transparency? Then that tells me if they're scared of it, then they must be doing something hinky.
Right. Right.
Yep.
So,
yep. What?
Hold on, my chat's getting away from me again. So JC said his victim was threatened to kill a grandmother and her 11-year-old and 13-year-old grandkids. Anyone that targets children, children who are mentally challenged.
Wow. JC, well, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Shout out to you, my friend, because those type of people, there's just some people in life that don't deserve to be on the earth. I can't say no easier way than that. And other people might say some a lot more straight up than that. Some people like that do not deserve to walk the earth. They just don't. They don't, bro.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Chrissy
Big shout out to you, bro.
Chrissy Mendez says, Two Scoops, your morals are on point. I'm sure if they come from your mom or the state, but respect it.
That's right. Get on, man. I appreciate that. Yep. I was raised by a single mama who didn't have nothing. But she taught me manners and how to respect a woman. I know that much. And I respect my woman and love my woman. And thank you for that comment.
And then Lou says, what do you think about Trump talking about reopening Alcatraz?
Oh, that's a good one. I like that question. So, okay, there's a few different things here. Alcatraz got shut down because they couldn't afford the water. They had to get fresh water out there, and they would bring it by barge, and it cost just too much. There was too many problems, and then it was supposed to be unescapable. You couldn't get away from it, and a few people did, I guess, or they never found the body. Well, I don't know, man. If it got me back to California, I wouldn't mind going to the Rock. Could you imagine that? 2 scoops in the Rock. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit, I wouldn't mind that, because I'll be close to my baby girl. I'll be back here in California on an island, but hell. And then another reason they shut it down is due to flooding concerns, because out there in the bay, the waves and all that, they would have to build that thing up probably higher than what it is, and I don't know, man. Trump is crazy enough to try it, but I think it's going to cost just way too much money. That's just my opinion. What else we got?
Well, we got someone posing as Gunners Collective. I don't think it's him because I just went to the channel. I'm not seeing anything.
Well,
it could be him.
Well, it might be. I don't know. I sent mine.
No, it's not him. It's not him, unless it's a second account. But he said, "Please stop hurting my baby boy ego. He'd been all upset this past weekend."
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I don't know who you're talking about, but I sent mine.
You know what
if
he's
you're talking about Dubs,
probably.
I'll just be straight up. I don't mince words. If you're talking about Dubs, well, hey, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I don't know the dude. I don't have nothing against the dude personally, but you know what I know? Once you go that way, you're what you call a UFO. And that's just a fact.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not Gunner. Okay, it's somebody.
Oh, somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to get me all riled up. No, so
yeah.
I won't comment on it no more. I said what I had to say, and I ain't gonna repeat myself no more.
Okay, I'm trying to get back to here. The Pig's in the house. The P209. He sends his.
Oh, what's up, P209, man? I send mine, bro. Those of you who donated, man, thank you very much. Those of you who've been asking, well, you know what to do. And I appreciate it. I'll buy honey buns and cookies. I don't fuck around, man. Thank you very much. It's highly appreciated.
Sharp as Ant wants to know if powder had an effect on your federal case.
No, he had no effect whatsoever. But here's the thing. They used him to contaminate the jury pool. That is a fact. They did that.
Yeah.
And in the timing, if you look at the timing, right? They did do that. But I don't think they had an impact according to the jury members after the case question and answer session. According to what the jury members said, there were just some things they couldn't get past. And
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He had, they wanted him to, and I know they tried to contaminate the pool, the jury pool, with all him and that dude fucking 5'9" jack off LaMantor to Jay, that snitch boy over there, their cum socks. They tried to have impact. Yes, they did try. But did they? I doubt it. There's just too much shit going on, man. Too much shit going on.
Xanrax is in. Hey, Xanrax, thanks for the gift.
What's up, Xanrax? I send mine, bro. I hope you're well, man. You guys hit the like button for us. Come on, now let's get these rhythms up. Algorithms up. Let's roll it.
Mine says hi, 16 to life, shout out, and free 2 scoops. Yep.
That's right, free 2 scoops, man. Blue eyes. Mr. Blue Eyes himself, free me, man. That's right. Fucking, you know, I always tell people, man, in prison, you gotta stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
That's right.
Straight up. That is my saying right there.
Xanax came from an AA meeting. That is cool. I stopped going, but next month I'll have 24 years of continuous sobriety, and I will 12-step anybody.
Props to baby girl. Hell yeah. Xanax, get on, bro. I send my props to you too, my friend. And those of you who do have a, you know, alcohol or drugs or stuff like that, you know, it's a good thing y'all get the treatment you need and help yourself, man, because it all starts with yourself. It all starts with yourself. You know, like, I had an issue when they put me on morphine for pain on my spine once my back surgery went bad at Pelican Bay. And you take it as needed, you get hooked. And then the hook gets worse than anything. Now you're hooked, and you're in pain, and this doctor plays these games on you, and he takes them away from you, cold turkey, and you kick like a Safeway chicken, and you compound the problem. Once I get off this pain med now, I'll never take another pain medication in my life. No way. No way. Yep. That's what I say. What else we got, babe?
Okay, my typing sucks. I'm sorry, guys. A few. CC says big love from Cocoa County, broski, and Clover28 says greetings from Lincoln Village.
Oh, get on, man. Lincoln Village. I love my hometown, man. Lincoln Village, that's right. I send mine to you, bro.
And
I miss my town, man. I do.
Billy Elliott, a.k.a. the Preacher Man, says, I don't know if you knew my cousin Randy Stark, but he got killed on Thanksgiving. Sorry for your loss, Billy.
Randy who?
Stark.
No, I don't know him, Wolf. I don't know him, bud. Sorry for your loss, though. Yeah, I don't know that one. All right, what else we got, babe?
Okay, we got someone out here trying to do politics of the government type. Well, we're not even going to bring that up.
All right.
Let's see. Xanax said, I understand, Scoops. It's not going to have a master over you like morphine. Ooh.
Right. No way, bro. It's horrible. And like what the prison does is they'll put people on these medications like that, trying to mask the problem. And you got when you have structural damage to the structure of your body, your back, your bones, whatever, you got to go in and fix it. And so they don't like spending big money for surgery. And they throw these little things at you and help get you through the day because it's like way cheaper. And the next thing you know, you got another problem. And it sucks because I've been dancing with this thing for a long time due to their nerve damage and due to the first surgery that failed in Pelican Bay. And that's when the doctor told me, if you debrief, I'll fix your spine. And yet I'm sitting there in a gurney, pissing my pants uncontrollably because my fucking nerve to my bladder,
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I don't even feel like the nerve to the bladder was being damaged. So, you know, you're sitting here, you're like in tremendous pain, and this punk motherfucker tells me that, and I told him I'd cut him from ear to ear if I could ever catch him. You know? I couldn't believe he said that to me. Here, let me call back.
All right. We'll be calling back, and we'll get caught up on this chat. You guys are blowing it up, and I appreciate it so much. The fact that you're hanging with us and speaking amongst yourselves while we're speaking tells me that, you know, we're not only getting heard, but we're bringing the conversation to the community. And you guys are the community. All right, here we go.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Thank you for using Global Till Link.
All right, let's go back.
I'm back.
16 to life. I did 24 on a life. I sincerely hope you obtain your freedom. Dude, I just checked out your channel. You've got some movement on there, and appreciate you checking in on us. I just subbed. So
That's right. Thank you, man. We're sending our best to you, man. Everybody hit the like, share, subscribe, the whole nine. Let's get it rolling. Fucking, yeah. That shit in New York got me kind of pissed off this morning. I ain't gonna lie with that dude, with them cops.
all right. So can we get back
What?
here? There's so much going on in this chat right now.
Well,
Chrissy,
tell me.
you never let me talk.
Tell me. All right. Don't beat me up, damn it.
Chrissy Mendez says loved ones of the incarcerated people go through it just as hard. Mrs. D is a dedicated and loyal one. My homeboy's been locked up since 17, and now he's 47 or 48 on capital murder bogus charges. And that's
Wow.
awful.
Wow.
I'm glad you're here, Chrissy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for joining the chat. My wife is a very good prison advocate, and so is Allison and Renee, and we are a force, man. We need people like you and everybody else to help advocate and join the fight, because it takes an army to fight a corrupt machine. Thank you for joining the fight, man, and getting in on this. What else we got?
Eastside, what's the best way to pass time in the hall?
Well, I watch quarter TV, read, work out, bird bath, talk to my wife, talk to my people, talk to y'all, text, listen to music. I stay busy, man. I stay busy.
It's gonna get different.
One thing you'll never get out of me.
It'll get different.
Yeah, one thing you'll never get out.
Because there won't be no phone.
One thing you get out of me is you'll never get no JCAT shit. I don't even talk on the tier. I do not like talking on the tier at all. Nope. Talk to me on the yard. Preferably when we can sit down next to each other without any door in between us. You know? That's how I like to do my time.
I don't know. JC says
So what else we got?
Hell's not looking good for work. I'll add you to my list of looking out for people still behind the walls. 100%. I like your get down. 100%. Just being here is enough. I know, as always. Keep pushing 100%. And JC, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to you, bro. Much respect, man.
Salmon.
What else we got, girl?
Yeah, Salmon says, hoping the feds make sure they fix your back. That's so you don't have to be in that vicious cycle anymore of pain meds.
Yeah, get on, Sam, man. Thank you, bro. And thanks for getting me Chad's hookup. I'm going to give him a holler a little bit later if I can, you know?
Yeah.
What else we got?
Rick D said, Smokey Robinson's getting accused of sexual assault. Hey, you're not anybody unless you get accused of sexual assault.
What? What'd you say?
I said, you're not anybody if you're not getting accused. And it's like...
Oh, well, I don't know.
Well,
about
no,
that,
I'm talking about Hollywood. Or I guess it would be Nashville and Hollywood.
Well, man, Smokey Robinson, damn, that's terrible, man. I like his music, man.
Well,
especially that song Cruising. What?
Dan Rapp says, dang, Mrs. D, this thing's getting bigger and bigger. We're blowing it off the charts. I don't even know what our regular, what our subscription count is right now, but I do know that we got 77 folks in the chat, and that's the most I think we've ever had in our chat.
Yeah, that's right, man. Get on. That's a good thing.
Flacco,
that's a good thing. We're blowing up over here.
Flacco from Arizona says, what's up, dog?
What's up, Flaco? Te mando saludos, amigo. Espero que todo vaya bien para usted allá. Yep, I hope everything's well over there, man.
Sharp as Ed
What
wants
else
to
we got,
know
girl?
if you come cross paths with anyone from El Monte
This
Flores.
call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
What? I didn't hear you.
Have you ever crossed paths with anyone from El Monte Flores?
Oh, yeah, a bunch of them. I ran into a bunch of homies from El Monte Flores, yep. Yep.
G says,
Sure have.
G says, hi, Scoops, London calling. Your voice is here live and direct. We're all praying for you, sir. Love and respect from England. Stay strong, brother.
Right on. Thank you. Likewise over there in Big England, man. I wish I was over there eating some fish and chips. That's right. What else?
Let's see. Some back and forth chatter. Love it, love it, love it. You guys are awesome.
All right, that's right.
Let's see. Wally and Ava says nothing but respect for y'all from Tucson, Arizona.
Get on, Tucson, Arizona. We send ours over there to you guys. We hope you're well, man. We're over here fighting the corrupt machine. They got old Scoops buried underneath the prison. They're trying to send me to a motherfucking dungeon buried in the center of the earth.
Batavian says greetings from Holland, loving this channel. Now we got
Holland. Wow, I'm in Holland. Holy shit. What's up, Holland, man? I hope you're well over there, man. Fuck, that's amazing, baby. I'm in Holland. Can you imagine that?
We got a bunch of Australians, a bunch of Brits, Holland, Poland. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got some from Guam, too.
That's right. We're worldwide, man. Get on, man. I hope everybody's well.
There's like that ZZ's Top song, but instead of nationwide, we're worldwide. We're
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. We're building a channel, folks, and we built my channel off the truth, right? Y'all seen them. All you gotta do is Google my name, right? But a lot of it's crap, though. But don't believe everything. A lot of it's crap. I'm just a man. A white man doing prison time, trying to get by and expose the corruption. That's it, man. They put labels on me and my partners. That's on them. That's not us. We don't put labels on us. We just white dudes doing time, man.
Patrick Patterson, hey, good to see you. He says we're up to 1.6 now. We're up to 1.6.
Get on, Patrick. Yeah, 1.6. Oh, okay. Subscribe. Get on, man. Let's try to get this. Let's try to hit that 2,000 mark. We're going to try to hit the 2,000 mark, so everybody help us out, man. Subscribe.
Joshua Beckett says much love from Oklahoma.
Get on. OKC, man. We send ours over there. Oklahoma, that's right.
V sent us a couple bucks. Thank you very much, V. Salute from the Empire Inland. That's Jay.
Get on, Jay. We send ours. Thank you for the donation, man. And those of you want to help, don't be shy. I appreciate it. And just so you know, I buy cookies and honey buns with the donations, man. I don't spend it on nothing else.
And socks.
And it helps me a lot, man.
Gotta buy you some
and
socks.
Toothpaste. And socks, yup. Toothpaste. I gotta brush my grill, man. Gotta brush my grill.
So 16 to life says Scoops, I heard you say you had two black dudes as neighbors and eventually y'all became friends. Very respectable. Why do you think that free people get so worked up over prison stories that have racial issues?
Because it triggers something in the innate human mind, or I don't know, man. Everybody has a stigma. Everybody has a predetermined outlook about prison because of the stories that come from prison. Hollywood, these snitch tubers, some of these other dudes, and I don't know, man. It's just I don't believe that. I believe it's a waste of time, man. The racial shit, I believe it's a waste of time. Believe me, I've done my share. I've been in 3 big old riots in High Desert, man, that were no joke. Ask my boy Wack. Wack knows. Whack Deuce, you know. And my last one I got shot for and damn near died.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
When you grow up and you know, you start to get a little older and a little slower to the punch, you start to see things different, man. And I was sitting in the queue with these guys who are doing the same shit I'm doing, going through the same shit I'm going through. And my partners are going through. And it's like, you know what? The real enemy's in green, the real enemy's the machine, and they're the ones taking our shit. They're the ones taking my mom, my wife's mail. They're the ones keeping me in the shoe, buried for a fucking prison snitch, a lying son of a bitch. So that's where my enemy's at. Not the dude next to me going through the same shit I'm going through. That's my take, bro.
Tony Tone's coming from Wales, Cardiff, UK. So, yeah, we love all that international attention. We sure do.
That's right. We send ours over there to Wales. Hell yeah, that's cool shit, man.
And we love all our local attention, too. Just not from my town, because I don't want to hear about it from the people in my town.
No, man. Of course, man. Of course. Absolutely. We love our attention here. And we love all our people on the dirty United States, of course. Absolutely. That's natural. So, but folks, what y'all want to talk, man? Shoot some questions.
Esai wants to know if you've seen the movie Felon. I actually have a DVD copy of it, but have you ever seen it?
I did. Yes, I did see it. I watched it in Spanish first, and then I watched it in English, and I like it. It's a good movie. It's the closest depiction on what actually took place in Corcoran in the 90s. And the funny thing is, well, not the funny thing, but the sad thing is, them cops, there was only a couple of them that were held liable. The other ones that were involved in the betting and all the setups, setting everything in motion, them dudes opened up High Desert. So that's what me and Wack was introduced to in High Desert in 1996.
All right.
Yep.
Jay sent us $10, and apparently I accidentally deleted his message. I'm terribly sorry, but thank you,
Jay.
And I'm sorry I deleted it. If you put it back up there again, somebody sent us 11 pounds, or euros.
11 pounds.
11 euros.
Get on, man.
Not pounds, euros.
Thank you,
I
man.
don't know.
Hell yeah. That's the first time I got a euro. Thank you, man.
That's from Batavian. Thank you. You know, this thing's just being crazy now. Hold on. Hold on, folks. I'll get back here on this thing. Okay, here we go. JC shared in Kansas, Missouri. Keep it coming. Salute from Tulare.
That's right. Get on, man. Right on, homeboy.
Nicholas says salute from the East Coast, New York City. Right on.
New York City, we send ours over there, man. That's right.
J.W. Walsh.
Y'all got that Luigi.
Gives you the Malaho. Oh, you know.
Yeah, we send ours to you, bro. Hell yeah. Fucking what?
Jacob Shear, Central Texas, tapping in.
You know, big Texas Longhorns. That's right.
V says get a Snickers on them. They've sent us, I think, about $8 or $10 now. Thank you. Little $2 increments. We appreciate it. Helen Oberle.
Thank you, man.
Helen Oberle says respects big homie. Live in Tennessee now, trying to teach the youngsters that life is not cool, but if they choose to live that life,
60 seconds remaining.
to do it with loyalty and integrity.
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to, man. If you break the law, stand up, man. Do your thing. Accept responsibility and just keep on trucking, but learn from what you did. Let me call back.
Yep. Okay, he'll be calling right back. Fabian, we have 2 videos about powder. I'll ask him, but honestly, he has no clue who Powder is. None of us do. Except for what he says he is on stories.
Global Tel link.
All right. Okay, so Sharpest Ant says, have you heard of Grinder? I was with him in Sentinella in 2002.
No, I don't know who that is, buddy. I don't know no Grinder. What else we got?
Johnny Rivera says, mucho respecto, saludos from all the real ones.
Igualmente, mi amigo. Igualmente.
Miggy Does It says, salute Scoops, check out a book called Our Enemies in Blue.
Yeah, Miggy Does It, bro, thank you. I will, man. I will. Yeah, there's a book called The Red Zone, too. You got to check that shit out, too, man. It was written years ago by Pelican Bay. A couple people spoke out in the book. Check that shit out. The Red Zone. Yeah.
All right, hold on. There was questions here. Chrissy Mendez has a question. You were young when you went in. Have you got any training or schooling being in there?
Yes. Yes. Well, I didn't get no training, but I got self-education. I got my GED. I learned Spanish. Yo hablo español como Dios manda. And I got some credits headed towards the AA degree at Pelican Bay before they shut down the the additional education, higher education program. So I did get a little bit up there, but I did that on my own. Not because CDCR wanted to give it to me. I did it because the Pelican Bay SHU offered it. You know, and you had to actually fight. I had to fight to get my fucking GED, man.
That's crazy.
They didn't want to let me take it.
That's
I
crazy.
had the 60. Man, check this out. Wait, I got a story. I had the 602 to prison to let me take it because they said, no, you're in the short corridor. Pelican Bay short corridor. You're the demon. You're the demon of demons. We can't let you do this. And I said,
Wow.
well, you can't let me get a fucking GED? Are you serious?
Wow.
And I won the 602. So they had to. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What else we got?
16 Alive said that was a great reply. And then White Deuce says, I believe last time I saw Scoops, we was laying in that damn cold snow. And I was mad about it because it was cold. Why y'all wait till it snowed, bro?
I know, dude. Oh, bro. That shit was painful, man. I know, bro. I know. I remember trying to roll a cigarette with wet fingers and none of us could do it.
Oh, my God. It was...
Hey, Wack, you remember being in ASA and it was snowing and we go out on the yard and we had jet flaps on our feet with the plastic bottoms? So the yard had snow compacted like an ice cube. So we're doing burpees on a fucking ice cube. And we had shower shoes on our hands so our hands wouldn't touch the ice. And then we went in and we got some extra shower shoes and cut it out so it fit inside of our jab flaps. So we had a little difference, a little something in between our feet and that fucking frozen bottom of the jab flap. Man, if you've been in high desert, bro, anybody you know in the wintertime in that fucking hole, that shit is funky. This is back in the days when we went to yard, concrete yard, 40 people, 50 people on a little tiny box yard, arm to arm, crazy as fuck. Sharks.
That is
Sharks. Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Tim Snow's checking in.
Big Kino, what's up, bro? I'll send mine to you, homeboy. That's right. But, yeah, babe, that fucking high desert girl, doing burpees on a fucking ice cube, man. I ain't never been so cold in my life doing burpees on ice cube.
Growing Global says we love you, Scoops, over here in Great Britain. Awesome.
Get on, Global, man. We send ours to you, bro. We love you too, bro.
San Bernardino says, can we ask if you've ever came across or heard about Joey Govey?
Yeah, I know that turd. In fact, San Bernardino, I'm going to tell you a funny story about that turd. And I got in trouble for it. I did get in trouble. I did get a write-up. I was at Pelican Bay, and he called me up.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He lived below me. In Pelican Bay is the holes in the door. It looks like honeycomb, perforated. So he called me a punk, and he threw piss on me. He threw piss on my door. So I'm like, it's all right, bro. I'm sorry. I love you, man. I fucked up. I'm sorry, big dog. I'm sorry. So I fished into the door for about, I groomed him for about 2 weeks. And then I got him in my door and gave him some cookies. Then I stuck a fucking spear in his throat.
That's not funny.
And he went crying like a little bitch. But he gassed me, and that's what he gets. And then he went PC. And then something happened to him. And I guess some shit got charged for fucking some, I don't know. That guy Pi Mazza testified on that case.
Huh.
But that dude, Joey Govey was the biggest turd in the world. And to me, it was funny because he gassed me.
Okay.
Fucking ain't right.
But you don't do that kind of stuff no more. You can't help it, right?
No, that's when I was a kid, though, man. I'm a grown man now.
Okay.
Yeah. That was in 2003.
Okay. Big Chop says, "What's up, brother? I got your message. I got yours back. Listen, we're gonna post Brent's contact when he gets there. So y'all want to stay in direct contact with him. You'll have an opportunity to write or text.
That's right.
We'll make sure.
Get on, Big Chop. We send I'll send mine to you, bro. I'll be getting at you.
We'll stay relevant. We will stay relevant.
Yeah. Exactly. My baby girl's keeping everything locked and loaded for me. So when I bounce, I don't, because I know they're taking my shit. So I don't know what I can carry on me, what I can't. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So Tony Tone says, "Get Scoops worldwide and get his story out there. He deserves justice." Right on. Yeah, he does.
Thank you, old boy. And let me be clear, y'all. Wait. I want to be clear on the record. Back in my days, I ain't afraid to say it, I did some crazy prison shit. And it is what it is. But like Josh said, it worked. It's something that happens in this space of the world, man. Not on y'all's space. It don't make sense out there, but it does in here.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
And, motherfuckers don't take kindly to people throwing piss on us, bro. That's not cool.
Nicholas wants to know, what type of books do you read?
Well, I fuck with a lot of... Yeah, I'm still here, man. All right, my bad. I read books. Like, I like to read Grey's Anatomy, the descriptive anatomy of Grey's Anatomy about the human body. I read, I've read so many damn books, but when I read for leisure, I like to read in Spanish because it helps my Spanish, because I don't speak to too many people. I'm surrounded by a bunch of fucking shit slingers and weirdos and chicks with dicks, so I don't really talk to nobody. They took my buddy Ronnie across the street, and so in that hole, he's in the hole, single cell. Me, Billy, or Danny, we're single cell in the hole, but we are so spread out now that we don't even get to yard or nothing together, and we're all surrounded by a bunch of fucking cluckheads, and I don't really fucking talk to cluckheads. But yeah, man, I read in Spanish. I read law book. I read human anatomy book, healthcare books, and that's pretty much what I read. What else you got?
All right. Well, let's see. According to what's posted here, Texas Prison Stories dropped one. So we're all planning to go over there when we're done here. That's for sure. You want to go check out Texas Prison Stories.
Yep, we will, man.
Let's see.
You know that, Tim. We're going to check that one.
Sandman asked, didn't the main cop in the shoe fights become warden at High Desert? Is that true?
Yep, that's right. He sure did. He sure did. Yeah. Way back when. Yep.
Jacob Shears, lots of love for a real one. Batavian, all good. Wish you all the best. We really appreciate it. Stowe's in the house. Hey, Stowe.
What's up, Stowe, man? I see mine. Congratulations to you and Anita. That's what I'm talking about. I hope everything's well over there in Norway. That's my friend Stowe, folks. That's a good guy right there. That's my buddy. I hope you're well. What else, baby girl?
Hold on, I slipped the... Even on the desktop, I slipped the...
All right. Fucking... Y'all know my baby girl got to read off the thing. I can't see your messages, so she got to tell me.
Okay, well, we slipped behind. Okay, there we go. Here we go. 2 scoops in the chat. What's good? That's Jordan Olafson. Greeting.
All right. We send ours over there, man. Hope you're well.
JC says in Arizona there was a warden who did 5 years in Texas prison, supposedly. That sounds about right.
Yeah, right. That sounds right.
Sheriff Arpaio, I mean, he was a real class act. Remember him?
Oh, yeah, Sheriff Arpaio was the guy that put everybody in pink underwear and shit.
And bragged about feeding a man on 35 cents a day. Said he spent more on his dog's food than he did on a prisoner's food.
Yeah. Hey, and then they said it was okay. The feds said that's okay. Like, how is that okay? God.
Well, if it was rice and beans, it would be okay, but I think it was bologna.
God damn, that's terrible.
I know.
I like fried bologna though. I ain't gonna lie. I like fried bologna ghetto. That's a ghetto sandwich for me. Fried bologna sandwich. That's like lean cuisine for me, man.
The Striver asks, "What's your opinion on Splinter?"
Splinter. Listen, he's funny, dude. He's a funny character, man. I think he's all right. I just, some of the stuff he says, he probably wants to be a little bit more careful with some of the stuff he uses, like the names of people or certain entities and shit like that. But I think he's funny, man. He's a character, man. He's on one, though. That guy is fucking always going, boy. He cracks me up, man, when he says, "What is that?" That shit cracks me up.
Yep. Frankie Yama says 2 scoops is a solid individual. Humility is key. Shout out from San Diego, homeboy. Real recognize real. You gotta be careful with that saying, cause
yeah, get on, homeboy. Look, Frankie, I had this cop disrespecting me, man, threatening me and all types of shit, and his name was Real Recognize Real. He's a straight pig. He's a fucking pig, man, and he's part of the cabal of corrupt cops.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
He's part of that cabal, man, so, but I know you didn't mean, I know that's not you, bro, but I sent mine to you. Let me call back.
Thanks, Dennis. I knew you were a dude because there's a few things you were saying. I'm all, hey, this dude's using his wife's account. I can just tell. You can change that, by the way. It's not that hard. I mean, you'd be surprised how simple and how complicated all this stuff is. It's so simple, it's complicated. Anyways, thank you for clarifying that. I figured as much. Okay.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Okay.
All right.
Nasser, I'm gonna butcher your name. Sorry, Nasserima 420. Love and respects from Fontana.
Likewise, man. Likewise. Big Fontana in the house. Felony Flats. Felony Flats. I got a partner of mine from Felony Flats. That's what they call it.
Oh yeah. Jacob,
You know, I see mine.
Jacob Shears says my brother Matt Reed from Waco told me Kelly time is tough, so respect.
Yeah, get on, man. We send ours to you, bro.
B says, what's up?
Yep,
All is well. Stay strong, stay positive, and keep killing
All right,
it.
You know, I tell a lot of people don't live in the past, right? And the past ain't who you are today, but the past is a demonstration of who you are today. The past kind of shows a little bit about you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I tell people that all the time. You can't live in the past, but it's an indication of your character.
Mm-hmm.
And if your character's flawed, we got a problem. That's just a little something I want to tell y'all.
Mm-hmm. Chrissy Mendez says it's so damn insane you had to fight to get that. Congratulations to you in regards to your GED, I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, man.
And then Dennis, who's hiding behind Helen Oberly's title there, he explained that his wife set up the account, says, hey, Dennis, can you speak on why there's more SNY yards now compared to GP? What happened to all
the GP?
Wait. What happened to all the good ones, brother?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, like I said, if you go back about 30 minutes, about an hour into this video, you'll see the prison system had a monetary gain by making people go that way or enticing people. Like, here's an example. 18, 19-year-old kid pulls up off the bus from reception to a main line. You got IGI waiting on him, shows him some pictures of dead bodies and all types of blood and gore, tells him, hey, we can save you or they're going to do this to you. Well, the reason why they do this is because they get more money per prisoner on the SNY yards, like 10 grand per prisoner, due to the added layer of protection. So now he's not just a prisoner, he's a protected prisoner, a protected custody prisoner, and they get more money per year from the federal government to the state budget for those guys. And that's why I believe they had a mass influx in 20 years into that part of our system, in that part of the prison system. That's my belief. And I've read some things about it, so you know, I base it on a lot of factual evidence that I've read. What else, baby?
Daryl Hall wants to know what's the word on the NLR? Any of them still around?
I don't know, man. I don't know. There's I've been in a whole 9 years right now, flat. I've been in shoot and ad seg for 9 years straight, staying in my lane. I haven't seen too many of them dudes lately, and it kind of went extinct, if you ask me. But other than that, I can't call it, bro.
Oh, okay, so
yeah,
lots back and forth in the chat.
Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like, subscribe, Let's get these subscriptions up. Come on, y'all, help us out.
Big Esco says, shout out from Salinas, California, 2 scoops and wife. Thank you.
Thank you, homeboy. We send ours to Salinas.
323 Smoker says, respect from Boyle Heights, SA.
Get on, homeboy. We send ours.
Jimmy Beck says, they still got him waiting in limbo. Yes.
Yeah. I'm in limbo, bro. They're not going to tell me when. I'll probably be doing something, eating or laying back, talking to baby girl on the phone or somebody, and boom, let's go. That's how they got me from Cortland.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Holy shit. Okay, first of all, I want to say for the folks in our chat who have their own platforms, we give a shout out to you. And if you're in the chat and you don't have a platform, go check our folks out. And I believe Texas Prison Stories, 16 to Life, Sandman, Josh, Homie Hangout, all these guys have good content, and that's why they're kicking it with that.
Yeah.
Whack Deuce,
That's right, man.
You've got a page too. Y'all want to just check everybody out here. I'm not that good at this promoting things, so I'm learning.
This is the Unite the Fight channel right here, man.
Yes.
We're uniting the fight against the dirty dogs of the system and the corrupt element of the prison system and the injustices, man. The dirty dogs. The dirty dogs are the snitches, the cheese eaters. The cheese eaters.
Yes.
You know about them.
Yes.
Y'all know about them. Beware.
Okay, so Dog says, this is a little bit of a fingernail chewer. He said they found pieces of Joey Govey next to a golf course where he's played golf.
Oh, dog, I got no comment, bro.
Brant was locked up. I was locked up,
bro. From what I read in the media, they arrested a woman for that.
Wow, you really got to be
special. What I read in the media.
A woman's going to chop you up. That's not a womanly thing.
Well, I know that. They arrested her. And yeah, that guy there, like I said, man, he stole from everybody. Did a bad thing to everybody. Like, oh my God. I never thought a white dude would throw piss in myself because I'm GP. But my God.
So, JC says when they flew him, the only thing that he was allowed was legal mail.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I got so much of this shit, though. I should mind you, my lawyer.
V says anyone who's single cell walk alone status usually means you're about your business.
It depends on what you call case factors. So, like, for us, it's because we're high profile. Like, I've never had an in-cell fight, right? I beat up a Gazelli or two, but that's because we were drunk on Pruno back in the days when I was a kid. We like to wrestle, and it gets a little out of hand. And then it wouldn't get busted or nothing, but it just all depends. Like, they're very careful with the case factors, and who they allow that with, but if you were white at Pelican Bay, you definitely were not getting a celly. Here, it's because I got the labels on me and I'm federal. They won't even entertain none of it. Not to any of us. To any of us that are left in the hole. There's 4 of us right here. 3 here and 1 across the street in the hole.
Dennis wants
what else you got there?
Dennis wants to know if you can receive packages or store ADX. Well, I've been doing my homework, and they can only receive money and I think books. There's no packages or nothing like that.
No. No, but I do know that I heard from a few people their commissary and ADX is damn near like a package. You know, I heard that. I don't know how true it is, but I heard it's a real good commissary list. I have yet to see, but I will when I get there. What else, babe? We're going to wind this one down.
Mickey Finn says, where in the feds are you going? Good luck to you.
I'm going to ADX Colorado, man, Supermax. According to the word, according to what they say. Thank you.
Okay, B says, homie hangout in Texas Prison Stories was good last night. Looking forward to it after this. We weren't able to really get into it because we had our own stuff going on, but we're definitely going to check it out. Joe and Kim, salute from Norway. I respect your spirit. Kim.
That's right. Get on, Stone.
No, this is Kim from Norway.
Oh, Kim. We send ours over there to Norway.
Mickey Fenn's in Tent
Hell
City.
yeah.
He must be referring to Arizona. Yeah.
Okay.
JC says, I have an older homie. Sally did time back in the 90s, got shot in a riot. Don't remember what yard, but it was. Okay. Splinter means, Kevin Reed says Splinter means well, and I agree. He really does. He's quite the character.
Yeah. And, like, I could tell, like, the guy right there, like, he's done lower level time, I believe, in Solidad, according to some of his videos I've listened to. And he's a funny dude. He does mean well. He does. He really does. There's some things if he would reach out, I would fucking help him out a little bit and teach him how to tell his story without saying certain things to make him a little bit more safer in his content and what he's putting out there, because a lot of ears are listening. And I hate to see people get crossed up just not knowing. You know, it's like somebody that does know and they do it intentionally. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. But the ones that don't, you know, you got to give them a little break and kind of help them out, man. That's what I'm about. Make a wood. Don't break a wood. Brother.
No name says, as a non-white American, I want to say thank you for speaking facts about that rat, Dubs. I posted his debrief papers. I believe I saw that in Slug's video.
Listen.
And I want to say,
there it is.
I just want to say first, Breaking the Cycle with Slugs is a great channel.
Yeah.
Check that one out too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Check it out, man. So you got the paperwork. It's out there. There it is. Like, what more needs to be said? Put the paperwork on blast, you know? It speaks right there, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. Again, I said to everybody on Tim Snow's video, I got no personal beef.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I got a beef with lying to the public for money. I don't like that, man. And his stories might be true, right? I don't know. But if the vehicle that's telling his stories can't be honest about certain things in life, then how can you believe his stories? Put the paperwork out there, man. Thank you very much.
JC,
all right, let's move on, baby. We're going to wind this one down.
No, not yet. JC says, I prefer the real eyes see real lies. I'm the man in the eye individual. I always heard it as real eyes realize real lies.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. And I got blue eyes. Word.
Jason Burris says, you're a real one for holding them down like this, Mrs. D. Thank you. Thank you so much. What else am I going to do?
She is, man. She's my amazing. She pushed the smile in my heart, y'all. It's my girl.
Jimmy Beck wants
60 seconds remaining.
All right, you're going to have to call back.
I'll call back, baby.
Yep, you're going to call back about 4 more. No, I don't think so.
No?
No.
All right. Well, we're rolling.
I love you guys. This is much fun. All right, he'll be right back, and then we'll get back into this chat. Okay. All right, come on. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I can't tell what the weather's doing here. It's sunny, it's cloudy, it's windy. Okay. And he's back.
Thank you for using Global Till Link.
All right.
Alright, I'm back.
All right, Jimmy Beck wants to know what your biggest regret is.
Not staying home the day the crime took place that put me in prison.
Huh.
I should have stayed home. So nobody could say nothing or do anything with my face or my pictures or anything. That's one of my biggest regrets. I should have stayed home and watched soap operas. I don't know.
Okay, so folks, Whack Deuce has got some issues. You want to go check him out, give him some support too, because it's never fun being alone. I'm a novice at this stuff. I don't really know how to promote this stuff on the technical end, but
Well,
you all know what to
You're
do. Go
doing
check
good.
them out. Patrick Patterson says ain't letting you take your stuff. The ADX is Mrs. D gonna pick it up. Don't let them throw your last 30 years away, brother. They'll want to.
No, I'm sitting at home to my girl. She gonna get it. I'm gonna send her all my little stuff I got, man, and she gonna show you guys on the camera. Yep. I'm even sending home my stinger.
Mm-hmm.
I got a stinger, man, in a hot pot. I'm sending all that home. Because there ain't nobody here worth the fuck no more after me and my partner are gone. So I'm good.
Okay, so he wants to know, Vincent Saldana says, do you know Michael Perry from Escondido?
Michael Perry. No, I don't know him, bro. My back. I don't know him. What else we got, girl?
Simon Martinez says, that's right, Two Scoops. Don't know you, but I know what you're saying, Lidis Majita.
That's right. I send mine to you, bro.
Jason Burris, the 18, 19-year-old, more than like, is scared shitless. Vincent Saldana sounds
going
familiar.
to the big house for the first time, 18, 19 years old. You don't know shit.
Oh, Simon Martinez, maggots. It's spelled Maggots. We got you.
Yeah.
All right. Dennis said, had laughing with that one. Respects. Double tap. JC, my aunt told me when I was 14, I'd see the day where GP would be around 15% of the rest would be PC. If she was still with us today, she would see she was right. Your aunt was a smart woman.
Yep, that's right. That's right, man. Your fucking system is tore up, bro. The system is tore up nowadays. I don't think it's going to get any better. It's not going to get any better. But I tell you what, man, those of us that are left with the integrity intact, we're a dying breed, man. We're a dying breed.
So, Jordan Olafson says, hey, Two Scoops, just a quick question. Back in the day, like you said, you can't get parole from the SHU unless you be good for 6 years or debrief and go SNY. Why can't you just fight the validation process?
Oh, you can, but they got a 99% conviction rate on the validation process.
That's a kangaroo court.
When you fight a validation, you're appealing a 602 in the system. The IGI that validated you to his boss. You really think his boss is going to overturn something on him because now it shows his own co-worker, subordinate, is a retard. So they never do that. In fact, I think Josh is the only one I ever met, other than maybe one or two others that have beaten a point. 1 point. You beat 1 point, they got 10 more waiting for you that are falsified. They're fake. You beat another one, you got 9 more. You beat another one, you got 8 more. And it just keeps going on and on. If they don't want you on them yards, your ass is going to hole forever. That's a fact.
Oh.
Well,
Jimmy Beck says they come and got him to transfer at 3 a.m. It sucks, but you can't stress over things out of your control.
That's right. That's right.
And GC says
it's a little different in state now. So the transfers in states a little different. They don't come so early no more unless you're going real far, like 10, 12-hour drive. And, nowadays they'll come about 8 and they do a bunch of layovers. If you're going from here to Calipatch area, from Pelican Bay, you got like 5 or 6 layovers in between. And that shit sucks. Those new buses, that hard-ass plastic seat, they used to...
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I think it was like 36 to a bus or something like that. You had a little leg room, but now if you're 6 foot, you can't even sit in the... Because the chairs, the seats are right up on top of each other. And they pack people in like sardines in your belly chain with black boxes, and you are locked in hardcore. You can't... It sucks, man. It's inhumane, actually, to transfer people that way. It took me about 2 weeks to heal from fucking... My shit was tore up after fucking transferring before.
Yeah, that picture that they put all over the universe there, that one with the yellow background, that they use in the press when they did your indictment. That was you getting off a week-long bus ride?
Yeah, that was a week therapy. That was a week of bus therapy right there. I was mad. And that's that fucking booking photo.
Yep.
That's that booking photo where I'm pissed off at. But if you go right here to the post section, you'll see the other pictures my baby girl put on there. And then you'll see pictures of my back tattoos. My back ink is pretty good. Check it out. It's pretty good.
Okay.
But yeah, all right, go ahead.
Let's see. Sandman says, wait a minute, it just got ahead of me again. That's right, make a brother, don't break a brother. Love the message. And he's also put out the paperwork, and they said it was all fake.
Oh my God, you're always gonna get that.
Yeah.
You're always gonna get that, no matter what. People that want to support that dude, whatever, do it, whatever. But hey, I don't care. I'm done with that. I said what I had to say about that because that dude's homeboy. His homeboys asked me to fucking let y'all know he's a fraud. So that's it. That's all I know. And why? So that's it.
Sylvia Hernandez
people
says.
Want to believe it?
Sylvia Hernandez says, "Big shout out to all the men behind the walls."
That's right. We send ours to you. We send ours, man. Hope you're well.
Brian Summers, love and respect from Las Vegas. When you get to the feds, I hope you can get to a USP one day because you will see a whole lot more freedom.
That's right. You're in Las Vegas, man. I watched this show called Counts Customs where they make lowrider cars and choppers and Harleys. I love that show, man. Them fuckers hook up them cars badass. Yeah. That's a pretty good show.
Okay, Glenn checking in. Hey, mate, just got here. It's 5:30 a.m. here in Canberra, Australia. How you doing?
That's right, bro. We've seen ours down under, man.
Yes,
we know you're well, bro.
Psychopath 6667. Sup, bro? CV3 showing love.
That's right. Showing love right back to you, man. We hope you're well, man. You know it.
Well, Baron Lonnie says if you could ask Scoops if he knows my nephew Felony from Salt Lake. He's riding in Victorville currently. He came from Balmain and he's been in the feds in the past 8 years.
I'm in the state right now, homeboy. I'm waiting to go to the feds. If I run into him, I sure will, man.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. JC said
I'm
when
sitting
they
here.
flew me, they told me if I even so much as flinched, they'd end my life. Heads up, they're gonna try to push buttons. You're kind of used to that, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm used to it, man. I live it for 31 years, bro.
Enjoying the show, says good
31 years.
afternoon. And Simon Martinez says sure love. Uh-huh.
Likewise, right back to you, man. Subscribe, like, share the message, and share our message. Go check out Tim Snow, Texas Prison Stories, and Josh's homie hangout, Slugs. Check out old Slug shit, man. Slugs makes donuts, everybody. So buy some donuts from Slugs.
Especially if you're down there
I know Slugs.
In the Mexico
I don't get to see it, but I get to hear about it.
Yeah, he does a show every morning.
Flavor,
he does a show every morning from his commercial kitchen making donuts, and I ain't gonna lie, it bothers me. I don't want some donuts every morning because I watch it.
Yeah, I like apple fritters a bomb. And Slug's done some time. Josh done some time. Tim Snow done time. Big Whack in the house, he done time. We all done time, man. And it's like
16 to life is a new follower. He's got a big following. I think he goes by the name of Chill.
Chill, that's right. Get on Chill. We seen ours too. He done time. A lot of us that done time, man. I grew up in prison. I became a man in prison. I was a kid when I got locked up. I became a man in prison. Yep, that's right.
T Wood's checking in. He's sending his from the North Highlands.
What's up, P Wood from North Highlands? Oh, get on, man. That's big sack town in the house. Lincoln Village. The homeboy from Lincoln Village, man, that got me right there. Because I'm from Lincoln Village. Right there on Lincoln Village and Route Tier.
J4L.
Route Tier and Lincoln Village about. What?
I know. I keep cutting you off. You keep cutting me off. I don't know what's going to go on here. I mean, you want to cut it short.
Yeah, we're about to have a throwdown. We're going to wrestle. Me and you going to wrestle, girl. I'm going to put you in a headlock. What?
J4L Records says, what's good? I'm a new subscriber from Sacto.
That's right. Get on, man. We seen our big sack town. My girl gonna beat me up later, folks. Man, I might need some help. Josh, come pick me up, bro. I need to run away for a minute.
CJ Rodriguez says 2 scoop salute, brother, from the DMV. Are you talking about the Department of Motor Vehicles?
Well, hell, man, I send mine to you, department. Wherever you're at, we send ours.
Let's see. And Glenn said, yeah, that show is awesome and those cars turn out great.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
That fucking Riviera, that 68 Riviera he did, man. That's my favorite car he did right there. That fucking Riviera, the black one. That thing was awesome. Well,
CJ says it's DC, Maryland, Virginia. Okay, DMV.
Oh. Yo, I get it now. I get it. Good looking out, man.
And Pancho Villa says, so Dubs is no good. You know what? I'm tired of people asking. You got your own set of standards. You decide whether you like the dude or not.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't even care about that. But
Brian
I said what I had to say. Well, I said, wait. I said what his people said.
We don't got an opinion.
I said what his people said. That's it.
Brian Summers said you said that you don't see many riders in the state, but you will see them in the feds. Ride has a hold at USP Hazleton.
Okay. All right. Thank you, homeboy. I appreciate that heads up.
Enjoying the show says it's a hard day when it comes, and the calendar shows you spent more time in prison than on the streets.
I know. That's the truth, man. That's the truth.
What, about 150% more?
Remaining.
What?
150% more behind the wall?
Yep. Here, let me call back, baby.
All right. He'll get a call right back. We'll get to these comments. Again, shout out to all the people who have been pushing us and promoting us. You know who you are, and we love you very much for it. Thank you. Uh, Texas Prison Stories, Sandman, Slugs, Homie Hangout. Go check those guys out. They're good. They got good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Broken Bobby's Transformation. He's another one. I'm sure I'm missing a few, and if I have, I'm terribly sorry. You know, my mind's just full of stuff. Abe Lavery says, "Hey, sister, behind every good man is a great woman. Props to you, girl, sticking with this dude 31 bloody years. Scoop sounds as if he's sick of all the bullshit. This lad grown up in shitstorm. Good luck."
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, man. That's my girl.
Yeah. Okay. Simon Martinez says, "Good live, Mrs. Scoops. Irony Fisticuffs gives a salute, a shout out, and 100%. Oh, yes, the Outlaw News. Thank you. Psychopath. We need more real ones like Two Scoops coming out making YouTube content. Too many fake snakes and lame fools fooling people out there."
That's right. And that's why we do this, bro. That's why we do this right here. That right there. That's exactly why we do this.
I'm Everywhere says, "How about a joke? Do you got one for us?"
I do, but I don't know if it's meant for y'all's ears, man.
Clean it up.
I don't know, man. I might get my old lady might beat me up later for saying it, man. So, you know, if y'all want one, I'll give you one. I'll give you a joke. You ready? I'll tell him, baby.
All right.
So check it out. We got 3 old school convicts walking old Folsom yard, man. Been down 20, 30 years. They're doing life. And they find this genie lamp. And one of them picks it up and starts rubbing this lamp. And it fucking poof. The motherfucking prison genie pops out, right? And he says, "Well, y'all, since there's 3 of you motherfuckers boneheads, I'll give you each one wish." And the first homeboy, big old biker homeboy, said, "Man, I wish I was on the streets with my old lady kicking it." Poof. He's gone. Hanging out with his old lady kicking it. The second one, he said, "Man, I wish I was in a motel with 2 chicks kicking it. Menage a trois style." Poof. He's gone. Getting ready to tear it up. And the third one, he kind of hesitates, man. He's kind of a dumb homeboy, though. He's the Wes Watson of the homeboys, the retards. And he goes, "Damn, I can't make this decision. I wish my 2 homeboys were back here to help me." Poof, they're back.
You got some laughs in the chat for sure. Okay, so J4L Records, thank you. You gave us a couple bucks. Matthew Briggs said,
I appreciate that.
"Take care, Scoops. It's really cool watching you blow up. Proud to say I was one of the early ones." Yeah, you were.
Yeah, man. Thank you, homeboy. Likewise. Well, babe, we're going to make this the last call. I got some things to do. I got to get ready for shower and shit.
All right.
So you guys get your questions in now. Leave your comments. Tim Snow, I'll be getting with you, bro. I send my love to you, man. You know that. Thank you for your help.
Everybody
your support, bro, and your knowledge. Josh, you too, bro. I'll be getting with you here in a little bit. I send mine to you guys. Big slugs down there in Mexico. You know, I send mine to you, bro. Thanks for keeping it real because, you know, that's what we do up here. Allison, Renee, Tim K, Stowe, Norway, everybody, man, all the other countries, United States. We hope you guys are well and you guys will know when I go. I might even drop some more videos. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. But, last night I like to kick it with my baby girl, my mom, and my family, because I don't know when I'm going to get a shot at these phones again. You know how that goes.
Right.
So you guys got any last questions? Send your last questions, man.
All right, we got a few. We got some respects from Mr. Bain 81. Psychopath says any favorite Neil Young songs. I don't know about him, but I got some favorite Neil Young songs. Shorty Love and Respects with Salt Lake City.
Likewise, man.
All right.
Likewise.
Abe Lavery, keep it up. Both of these twos. My favorite, probably Cinnamon Girl and Old Man. Oh, man, take a look at
right.
my life.
That's right.
I'm a lot like you.
Hey. Okay, babe. Thank you. Thank you for your that's your American Idol. Your American Idol fucking video right there, baby girl. Why don't we send that to American Idol?
Tony Tone says, God bless and goodbye. See you on the next one. God bless Scoops and the wife. Salute. Thank you.
Thank you.
No name one. What's your opinion on Badger?
I don't know Badger. I don't know him. I know he was SNY. I don't know.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
That's the word from the wood pile. Now, I haven't seen no paperwork. That's just the word from the wood pile on the yard here.
And you gotta remember, Scoop's been locked up 27 years. He has really little to no knowledge of what was going on in those yards during that time.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Reynolds. Baby, I gotta go legal call, man. I'll be back. I love you guys. Take care.
All right.
Hey, I want it. Okay, I gotta go, baby. I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. Thank you for donating and like and subscribe. See ya.
Bye.